Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new day of Road to VGC Worlds 2016. Using this weird Suicune, Kyogre, Rayquaza team, which has been doing okay for us, not in the English videos, but yes in the Spanish videos, as is usually the case. And now we're up against a big 6-ish with Cresselia instead of what? What's the other? Instead of Talonflame, okay. So Kangaskhan, a big issue. Bronzong is nice here. Suicune Bronzong seems really good. Smeargle is a big issue as well. But I want my Kyogre and I want my Rayquaza in the back. Bronzong a necessity to deal with Xerneas. How much else I can say there? Dark Void is a big issue. Cresselia, we need a high damage output. We are max speed timid Kyogre, although it feels like we are losing every single speed type lately. And yeah, let's see how we do against this Kalos opponent named Kalos. Okay, Twitch, his or her own. What else can I tell you guys about? Practicing for Worlds, reading up on a lot of things. I definitely want to do well on day one for VGC because I am playing both tournaments, and I think I've 100% decided by this point that even if by some miracle I make day 2 for Worlds in VGC, I will still play the TCG because I do want to play both. So, okay. Is that a slow Smeargle? Is that a fast Smeargle? Is that a what Smeargle? I'm gonna Scald the Smeargle, and I'm going to protect my Bronzong here. I might go for a Power Punch and Dark Void. Hopefully the Power Punch goes into Bronzong. There's a Protect. Basically I don't want to see a fake out Dark Void to burn my... Wow, he white cards, okay. To burn my Lumberry. Goes for a Power Punch onto Bronzong, okay. I'll take that. I get a free Scald off onto Smeargle. No burn. Moody raises special attack. But now, we see the Power Punch. So now I definitely have to set my sights on the Kangaskhan. And I could Trick Room. I think Trick Room is a better play here. I do think Trick Room is a better play. Except not really. I'm just gonna go on the offensive against Kangaskhan because Kangaskhan is a really big threat. If he decides to follow me with Smeargle, Scald should get the KO based on that damage. Wow, he opts to withdraw, so probably Groudon coming in. Yep. Ugh. Now he gets a Power Punch and well, this is not good. Oh, should have thought that through better. Power Punch on the Suicune. Now my opponent is free to double edge the Suicune, which I will not survive. And Fireball does so little. Okay, I'm gonna Icy Wind, and I'm going to try and Trick Room. Basically, if I pull off either, I should be good here. Not necessarily good, but I mean, oh, wow, he switches out Groudon. That's fine. I will take that. I will 100% take that. Oh, but now I used Icy Wind and Trick Room. Well, now I... What? Oh. Man, this is just not going well. I use Trick Room and I use Icy Wind, hoping one of my Pokemon survives, and actually both survive. So I guess he predicted the Bronzong switching into Kyogre. Now I just made Kangaskhan slower. Okay. So now I'm gonna go for another Scald on Kangaskhan, and I'm gonna try and reverse the Trick Room. Boy, this is really weird. Okay, Helping Hand probably means he's gonna target Suicune. Sucker Punch, ah, perfect. Okay, that is perfect. This is so weird. Do I get the burn? No. Man. Okay, but now Suicune should be faster than Kangaskhan. This is just so freakishly weird, guys. I'm gonna go for the Snarl this time around, and I'm gonna Imprison. Could protect Bronzong instead. It's just such a weird game. I'm gonna Imprison. Yeah, I should have gone for Protect. So Sucker Punch now onto Suicune. Okay, that's fine. He will not KO me as long as Snarl connects here, gets a crit. If my opponent went for Trick Room, the Imprison will be like a genius move. If he doesn't go for that, then we should be good here. Cresselia uses Gravity, okay. And yeah, nothing can stay airborne. Imprison, my opponent cannot protect or use Trick Room. And Kangaskhan is down, at least. So Groudon comes in. Precipice Blades will KO both of my Pokemon, but I can protect Bronzong here. The question is, do I want to do that? I'm gonna try an Icy Wind. My opponent probably has Xerneas in the back. So I'm gonna Icy Wind and I'm gonna protect, and then nothing stops me from going for a Water Spout next turn. And he either has to sacrifice Groudon or bring in Xerneas, which I'm perfectly fine by that, because that means also Bronzong can attack, and whatever attack Cresselia does have, he is at -1 special attack, which is obviously great. Okay, he withdraws the Groudon. Man, what is my opponent playing at? Okay, oh, that's right, he had Smeargle, never mind. I think I'm good here. I generally think I'm good here. I don't know what Cresselia is going to want to do. Icy Wind, reducing the speed of Smeargle could be really crucial here. He goes for an Icy Wind, Bronzong protects. So now Smeargle is a bigger threat. Moody. Special defense. Okay. I'm still gonna double target this Smeargle though. Cresselia is not an offensive threat at all. Ugh. Man, what is this? What is this game? This is so crazy. I cannot afford Smeargle to do Smeargle stuff. I really need to KO Smeargle. Ugh, that damage really hurts. Moody. Okay, speed rises and defense falls. So I'm gonna go for another Icy Wind in case he wants to bring in Groudon. And I'm gonna Gyro Ball the Smeargle. He Dark Voids, that's fine. I have the Lumberry, so Bronzong should KO Smeargle. That's all I want. That's generally all I want to accomplish here. I want Smeargle to go down. I need Smeargle to go down. There's the Lumberry. I do not want to deal with Smeargle at all. At all. Icy Wind will not KO Bronzong, even with a critical hit. Only deals 3 damage. All of my Pokemon are super slow at this point, but that's fine. And Gyro Ball does connect. He's at +1 speed and -2 defense, so perfect. Okay. No more weather control for my opponent. Well, Cresselia has shown Helping Hand and Icy Wind. You would assume it has Trick Room, potentially. But that's fine. That's generally fine. Suicune does have a chance to wake up here. I'm gonna keep using Icy Wind. And I'm gonna protect the Bronzong, just in case, to scout out. But we should be okay here. If I was playing like in a serious tournament, I'd definitely be taking the timer into account to get myself a win, an easy win, generally an easy win. And because Bronzong survives, my opponent cannot use Trick Room if he has it. Okay, now the question is, oh yeah, he cannot protect Dragon, so this is game. Worst case scenario, he's max speed, but seeing his team, he shouldn't be. So I can simply Water Spout and win here, because Bronzong has used Imprison, right? And he hasn't switched out. Yeah, I did use Imprison. So I guess I'll Gyro Ball. But my opponent cannot protect. She's probably clicking protect now and finding out he can't. I hope. Bronzong is also now levitating. And yeah, either we see a forfeit or we see a full power Water Spout KOing Groudon. He's not max speed. Doesn't make sense based on his team. And Groudon goes down, Cresselia falls to very little HP. And we finally get a win in the English video with this team. Gyro Ball will do literally nothing to the Cresselia. Wow, that actually did a very respectable amount. And now we Gyro Ball and Water Spout. So Imprison, man. Imprison actually worked for once. Excuse me. Imprison actually worked for once, which I'm really happy about. And yeah, let's go to our next match of the day. Mega Sceptile, not really accomplishing much. It was very valuable in a game yesterday in the Spanish video, but not too bad. Generally not too bad. There's an opponent from Japan, 1740. Okay, that means we're doing something right, at least, I guess. With a big 6. Straightforward, big 6. Okay. So, I think I go the same here. Definitely think I go the same. Suicune Bronzong. Suicune has been so good. I really like Suicune as a support. I don't know if the Assault Vest Hidden Power Fire set is really the best. I mean, we saw Hidden Power Fire, it really does next to nothing to a Ferrothorn, even though it's 4 times effective, so maybe there's a better move there. Maybe Mirror Coat, maybe a different item and use Protect, possibly Tailwind, possibly Roar to have more defense against a Geomancy Xerneas. Not entirely sure. Maybe Uproar? Does it learn Uproar? I don't think so, but if it learns Uproar, maybe as an anti-Smeargle measure. And yeah, we'll see how this goes though. Suicune and Bronzong. Against something and something. Xerneas Smeargle, okay. So Snarl plus Gyro Ball is my play here, I think. Snarl plus Gyro Ball is 100% my play. I could Trick Room as well. Yeah, I think Trick Room is better. I'm gonna go for a Trick Room instead. Snarl to, if he goes for a Geomancy straight up, I put him down to -1 attack, or rather +1 attack instead of +2. He does go for the Geomancy. And yeah, Smeargle's probably gonna Dark Void here. No Fake Out. If he connects with Bronzong, he will burn my Lumberry. Special defense rises, speed rises. He goes for a Dark Void and connects. Okay. Nothing we really could have done there to prevent that. Connects with Suicune. Connects with Bronzong. But we got our Trick Room up. We get 5 turns of Trick Room. And Suicune burns its first turn of sleep. Now, there's 2 things my opponent can do here. He can simply Moonblast away against my Bronzong. No! No, why? Did he disconnect? Special defense rises and special attack falls. Did he disconnect or did I? Looks like he did. Yep. Wow. Okay. Oops. Okay, so we'll obviously find another battle. That's unfortunate. I mean, it's what... I don't know why he disconnected. Maybe he didn't have follow me? So he would assume the Gyro Ball would KO the Xerneas next turn? Not entirely sure, but hey. I'll take the win. Let's find another match. We are slowly climbing, guys. We are slowly climbing. Definitely doing better with this team than with the Pikachu team from last week. And yeah, a lot of you guys asked about Jumpluff. Maybe I will bring Jumpluff back to best of 3 matches, because Battle Spot is running out. I am in a hurry to record all of these videos so that I don't miss out on Battle Spot and things like that, because the ladder is going to change and there will be no more VGC 16 to practice on the DS games, which is really weird. It's a very weird decision by TPCI. I'm guessing they don't have, like, Game Freak also weighs into that somehow. Not entirely sure. Not entirely sure how it works. It's unfortunate. We'll have to practice on Showdown, or I'll have to start asking for battles on Twitter. So if you guys want to battle me, want to be showcased in the channel, definitely maybe follow me on Twitter. And whenever I ask, be the first to reply. Whenever I ask for a battle, be the first to reply, and we can battle. And wow, 1400 player from Italy. Now these guys are always tricky. These guys are always tricky. Suicune Sceptile though. Don't want Bronzong. Suicune Sceptile seems like a good play with Kyogre and with Rayquaza. Smeargle, not a great matchup. Palkia, difficult to deal with if it's choice card, which a lot of Palkia seem to be lately. Not sure why the Sableye there. Not sure why the Sableye there, but hey. Because Gravity, because Taunt, because Quash. Don't know. Hopefully Sceptile can do something here this time around. Okay. So Suicune is sitting pretty here. Smeargle is the bigger threat here than Groudon, I think. So I'm gonna double up. Well, with an Icy Wind and a Dragon Pulse. Although, if Smeargle is max speed, he will be faster than my Suicune, which could be problematic if he goes for a Dark Void. But I generally don't think I have a better play. Max power option shouldn't KO Sceptile, I don't think. Not entirely sure. Precipice Blades definitely doesn't. There's a Dragon Pulse. If it's not Focus Sashed, I'd be really surprised. It is Focus Sashed. Eruption. Won't do anything to Suicune. Sceptile barely survives, and he goes for the Dark Void and connects. So, better play would have been... Wow, Sceptile avoided. Okay. Better play would have been to protect an Icy Wind. Maybe? No? No Moody for my opponent, that's great. Gonna go for another Icy Wind, and I'm actually gonna Dragon Pulse the Groudon, because no Moody is really nice. No Moody means my Kyogre is faster than his Smeargle, because my Sceptile went first, so he's not choice carved. Dragon Pulse, well, Precipice Blades, okay. Connect with both, will deal a ton of damage to both. What does Smeargle do here? Critical hit on Sceptile, doesn't matter. Can Suicune wake up? Oh, ho, 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 ho. Once again, the play was to go Smeargle, but I get the Icy Wind off. Okay, I'll take that. I will definitely take that. Now a big issue is that Palkia though, which my opponent will definitely have. And Talonflame could be an issue as well. And Kangaskhan. Well, actually, wow, it's Sableye then. Never mind. Never mind, okay. So, who does he quash? He has Sableye for quash or for Swagger. Who does he quash? Does he quash Kyogre to go for a Precipice Blades and get off some damage? Is that Mega Sableye? Does he go for Swagger stuff? I'm gonna Scald Groudon and I'm gonna protect Kyogre. There's no need to risk just yet. I don't think. And man, I'm playing too fast. Okay, I have to wait and think things through. It is Mega Sceptile. It is Mega Sableye. Interesting. Well, he could have Fake Out. He could have Fake Out, which he does against Kyogre, which is great. The Scald powered up by the rain at that range will definitely KO Groudon. And we put ourselves 2-3. No more Fake Out. But Palkia still a really big threat. There's Palkia, okay. So hopefully he targets Kyogre. I have to go for Snarl here. And basically I need to take down Palkia. And therefore I have to Ice Beam. Or I could try and take down Sableye. Palkia has base, so we probably Speed Tie. He won't KO Kyogre this turn. I'm gonna go for the Scald onto Sableye. Oh, I was faster. Damn it. Should have gone for the Water Spout. Okay, but that's enough. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Now let's see what Palkia does. Knowing we're faster than Palkia is really good. He goes after Kyogre, so we will connect the single target Snarl. Gets a crit. Life Orb, Palkia. So we might have Speed Tied here. Snarl reduces the special attack with a critical hit. All the critical hits today. And now I'm gonna try and Icy Wind, and I'm gonna protect my Kyogre, but Mega Salamence, or the Mega Salamence, Mega Rayquaza, or rather regular Rayquaza with 2 Dragon Ascents should be good to seal off the match here. Really should be good to seal off the match. I protect. Palkia uses Aura Sphere onto Kyogre. For some reason goes for Aura Sphere. Not entirely sure. I use Icy Wind just in case it was a Speed Tie the previous turn. And I also get to use Snarl once again before Palkia gets to move. And I get to Ice Beam. So this should be a lockup. This generally should be a lockup. And yeah. Not too much merit from beating a 1400 player. But I'll take the win. I will definitely take the win for our confidence. And yeah, that's Aura Sphere is not even enough. You can see how the 2 Snarls ended up paying off quite a bit. Now I'm just gonna use 100% accurate moves, and this should be game. This will be game. Not should be, this is game. And yeah, wow. We were in a kind of a difficult spot at the beginning with the Dark Void, but Suicune managed to wake up early on. The Endeavor from Smeargle was kind of problematic. But yeah, we got another win and finish off the English videos with a couple of wins, which is really nice. Thank you guys so much for watching. Mega Sceptile finally did some work. We saw also a couple of interesting Pokemon. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Please do a like on the video if you can, if you want to support the channel. and subscribe if you haven't yet to watch more VGC action. I know I'm not the best player, but I hope I'm at least a little bit entertaining, and I will see you guys tomorrow for the last day of this team, or probably not the last day, because now that Battle Spot is over, I will be like using different teams against different players in best of 3 matches. And yeah, that's gonna be it from me, guys. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys next time.